Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. They'll return it from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And now the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Unbelievable way to start this playoff game for this offense. First touch of the
Good play.
You get a hat up front, and you can see the speed in that backfield for a big touchdown to get things started.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. But he's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First play looking to throw it. First play taking a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Great move there. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Looking to throw it again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but they set up the offense at the 35. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there with the defense for no gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Trying to make it with a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down. This guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He keeps it on a design run. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UNC. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone.
Hold on,
Tackled
son.
at the 17.
Hold on. Let's move it, Jordan.
Job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Caught over the middle. It's Stone. Breaking free at the 35. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Using his legs. It's Clay. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the option play here. The back's got to run the pitch. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion at the big tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. Now here he goes. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Adding 6 more points to the total. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it to the 37.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today. He breaks free. Nice job here holding the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds the receiver wide open. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far to see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nothing doing in that play. A big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback keeps the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they come out in that nickel package. The move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pulls it in. It's Clay. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's a wide receiver screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football.
Good call.
They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Dogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Powering through a tackle. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown.
The replacement.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself,
Good shit.
comes up with a touchdown.
Can't stop no run.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, you could see the defense selling out, trying to come up with a stop, and in doing so, they had no one left to take this back down once he's able to break through the initial surge from the defense. Big gain for this offense, not only picking up the first down, but a huge gain.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He keeps it. QB draw. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble.
Take that. When I call it, it's going to be a fucking fumble.
This
It's
offense
crazy.
is still clicking. So the offense clicking now. They're building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. Graham behind the line. It's Cook. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Bulldogs will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This offense really clicking.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Nigga.
Point after, knocked right through. So after the touchdown, here's the
No adjustments.
the opposing offense
Regular.
answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps his drive moving. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Tries the right with a quick throw.
That boy can't throw. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Out of the reach of the receiver. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught. Get a foot in. Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And they get it down. What will be the final play of this first half. And that is going to wrap up the first first half here. Let's kick it now
I get the ball, huh?
With our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Back out of the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He'll throw it now. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st down, it's play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass punt. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, North Carolina. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Clay. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That quick strike. That quick strike.
First half for us in this playoff game. No adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Itch? Man, what kind of play that was?
Has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs to the offense. 1st down. There's the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the ball.
That shit might work. That shit might work.
First down to the 48. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
Ah, fucking overran. Fuck. Over fucking ran.
And he's brought down, but there is a
over fucking ran. Good shit.
Let's check out this call. The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That shit might work. That shit might work. Quick score.
That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him.
That shit might work.
Performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways.
Switch assists.
We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially...
Good shit.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC,
Nice
the
split.
teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
And he's brought
Big
down.
contact, huh?
There's a flag on the
Lord
play.
have mercy.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass.
Oh, my Lord.
Right at the line for no gain. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball.
Oh, Lord. I lost.
It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream of. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
The coverage team able to bring the returner.
Oh, Lord. Everybody tired.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the tailback's got it again. Plenty space at the 20. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, that's what
On
you
that
want to
pitch.
see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Caught behind the line. It's Clay. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Wants to throw it. And he finds the running back in the
There we go.
touchdown.
Oh.
This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he
I
might
lost.
try to get it
Yeah.
downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why
No
not just check
adjustments.
it down to the most gifted guy on your team?
Regular.
Get him out of space,
Regular.
let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He's hit just before the throw.
Yeah, he got hit.
That one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 10.
I lost. Come on.
Touchdown. Dogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills. To make that play, and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Throw that bitch. Throw that bitch.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's is the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Off the play fake on first down. Using his legs here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Will hand it off. As the first down is still going. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, this is what this running back
Go field,
brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Can't stop the run, son. Keep running the ball here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone.
That's a fumble.
Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a nice game. We'll move the football to the 26.
Run that bitch. Run that bitch.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now.
Lord, Hammers. Let's carry that nigga here. What the fuck? He nigga here. Gonna fucking be tackled, bro.
Time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Good throw, good throw, good throw.
On the outside, it's Connors. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Breaks free. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
That's your last game. Ran that shit the last time. Week 2.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a down shot. That's a good effort.
That's touchdown.
Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep to the right side.
And they caught that bitch.
They make the tackle, but he
Long, good shit.
drive keeps going. The Bulldogs come fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go.
Yo, I didn't come up there fucking call, son. It's a trick.
Now the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. When they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Good call, good call, good call.
Still no answer to this offensive machine.
Oh, I like this, I like this.
So here we go, fourth quarter. We cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to the defense.
I fucking like the call. Go for 2. I like the call. Go for 2. I ain't see that shit coming.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone.
Oh, that was speed right
At the
there.
10, not good field position to start the drive.
I like the call. Go for 2. Good game, man. Shit over.
Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
One play called on 3rd and short. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And the Tar Heels will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown.
We games to find. You should know, you should know, you should know. We games to find.
That is 3 trips.
This is for the real true gangsters.
Playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Come on, defense. Give me a stop. Give me a
Bring it
stop.
out from his end zone. The big tackle
Yeah,
at
that
the
ball
18.
done.
That's a good coverage there.
Everybody fucking stop. Guarantee safe with the back up the line.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Clay.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Another interception. Wow, that's his.
That boy came through, man. There we go.
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a
Deep shot toward the end zone.
That nigga did not jump. Oh, my lord.
Connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this.
Huh?
I really love what they're doing with this plan today, moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and it's picked.
Hey, man, catch that shit, dog. Get the fuck out of here.
A risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
I gotta play full quarter, bro.
Game moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Stone. And we're able to get him down. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's caught. They make the stop on the 47. That's enough for a first down. Dogs pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's another deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that practice.
The pass rush gets home. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Ball handed to the running back. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He missed it. Target that time. And the lead remains at 13 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Oh, he escapes. He gets the first and more.
Lord Embers. Haven't seen it all. Jesus. G's on. I haven't seen it all.
Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
That is good shit, boy. Try for that bitch. Oh.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Here comes a handoff. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's hit as he throws it. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the emotion.